Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. My name is Donna, and I am the Creole Crafter. Today, we will be creating two farmhouse DIY decor pieces. So let's get started with DIY number one. I have some reindeer moss from Dollar Tree, a farmhouse pig from Dollar Tree. I cut a saying Form Life. I went to my Cricut and cut that out. I have just some bits and pieces of leftover greenery from my stash, and I have a baking pan that has actually been out in the weather in my yard, and it is very, very rustic now. So, first thing that I'm going to do is I took some ivy green paint and some black paint and mixed it together because of the reindeer moss, because it's such a dark green. I wanted to paint the bottom stand on the pig so that the stand could blend in with the reindeer moss, because I will be placing reindeer moss on over that stand. So now I'm taking my scrap piece of vinyl, and this is some Cricut removable vinyl, and what I'm going to do is just peel it, and I want to cover the entire pig with that. Yeah, I can't wait for y'all to see this, and it comes out absolutely adorable. I love it. So what I'm going to do now is take my trimming scissors, and I am just going to trim off all of the excess vinyl. Now that I have my pig covered and the vinyl is like I like it, I'm going to take the pan, use some hot glue, and use the that dreadful reindeer moss from Dollar Tree and just hot glue it to the bottom of the pan. I hope when I go back to Dollar Tree, they have gotten in the regular reindeer moss that I am accustomed to. I just can't get used to this dark green, and it feels like some type of paper to me. I don't know. Leave me a comment below and let me know if you have experienced it. So I'm placing the pig in the what I call the bottom of the pan, which is actually the side of the pan, but because I'm standing the pan up, the side becomes the bottom. And as I said before, using hot glue, just covering up that stand. And now that I have that covered, I am going to take my phrase Farm Life and put some transfer tape on it and transfer it to the middle of the pig. And I'm just grabbing whatever I had next to me, my scissors, and using it as my Cricut tool. And I'm just going to transfer that to the center of the pig. And then the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take those scrap pieces of greenery, and I want to stand them up like in the background behind the pig and on the side of the pig. So they were kind of short, so what I did was, as you can see here, I'm just going to take two pieces and hot glue them together to make the stem a longer stem of greenery. And I'm going to just hot glue it behind the pig along the sides, and I also have some purple lavender picks. I'm also going to add those in with that. And then I decided to give it just a little bit more character. I have those left over, pretty little flowers. I'm just going to cut a few of them, maybe 3 or 4 of them off of the stem and just hot glue them into the reindeer mouse. And this DIY is done. Look how adorable. I absolutely love this one. You'll see more of it in the final reveal. DIY number 2. Here's what I have. For this one, we will be creating a lantern. I have elderberry paint and burnt umber and white. I have some scrap pieces of wood. I went out to my miter saw and cut those pieces down to the size that I needed. 2 square planks. And I'm going to paint all of my wood pieces with the burnt umber paint. Now that everything has been painted and is completely dry, what I'm going to do now is assemble the lantern together. And I'm going to use hot glue and wood glue for that. I'm going to hot glue and wood glue a wood piece to all 4 corners of one of the wood planks, which will be the bottom of the lantern. And I have all 4 pieces glued together. I'm going to take some wood glue and place some on the top of the 4 pieces. I'm not going to use hot glue for this, and it's because when I'm not using nails or screws, I need a little wiggle room when I'm putting something together. So just the wood glue will give me enough room, and as you can see here, the reason why is because I was actually putting the plank the wrong way, and now it's the correct way. So what I'm going to do is just make sure that it's straight and even the way I want it, and I'm just going to grab whatever is around me and put some weight on it, because my clips, the things that you hold to put together to hold it together, they outside on the table with my saw, and I just used whatever I had next to me to weigh it down until that glue set. Clamps, that's the word I was looking for. My clamps are outside, and just being lazy, just didn't feel like getting up and going and get them. So what I used to weigh it down, it worked, so it's okay. Now I'm using the scrap pieces of wood, and those are tumbling tower blocks that I had glued together for a project that I don't think I used, or I used and took it apart because I changed my mind, or whatever the case may be. I'm using them now to assemble the top of the lantern, and I'm using hot glue and wood glue for that. Y'all know I don't throw away anything. I save everything. And this DIY is done. I am going to let my glue set for about 15 or 20 minutes, and you'll see more of this in the final reveal. But first, yeah, I forgot. I'll distress it. I'm going to distress it first. So you'll be seeing that next. I'm always putting the cart before the horse in my voiceover. And I'm just using the white paint to distress the entire lantern with. And now this DIY is done. And here is the final reveal. I absolutely love these two pieces. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. Now, I'm going to take this time to thank all my subscribers. Thank you guys so much. You are so deeply appreciated. And thanks to all my new subscribers, and welcome to the family. And if you're just stopping by today, thank you also for tuning in. If there's anything in this video that you like, give me a big thumbs up. Also, consider subscribing so you too can become a part of my YouTube family. And if so, don't forget the notification bell. Click it, drop down, click all, and YouTube will notify you when I upload another fantastic video. And don't forget, hit that thumbs up button. It helps out my channel tremendously, and I deeply appreciate it. And I found a wood piece in my stash. It was like a little circle thing, and I thought it was cute, so I added that to the top of my lantern. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. And guys, thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.